So, this is Jon Jönsson, who's son of John, if that's what your name means, who is potentially going to be Jon Jönsson, which could be really, really cool. But even cooler, from Teenage Engineering, Jon, do you want to tell us what it is you brought to show us? And can we please have a camera on the equipment itself so that we can see the hands and the... Is that going to be a problem? Awesome.
All right.
There's the internet there.
Yeah. Oh, hi, internet. Are you there?
Jon Jönsson from Teenage Engineering, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys ready for a cool corporate presentation? Yeah! All right. My name is John. I work as a electronic or hardware engineer at Teenage Engineering, Stockholm. We make synthesizers and various audio hardware. And I'll just get right down to it. This is the OP1, our sort of flagship product. It's a portable music workstation. This is kind of old news, so I'm not gonna really do anything with it today, but just wanted to show it off. It's like a Porta studio with synthesizers, drum machines, radio, microphone, and a lot of stuff. It's battery operated, so you can bring it on the plane. I also brought this. It's an Oplab. This is a sort of musical experiment board and interface for pretty much every synthesizer ever made. You can hook them up together and have them control each other, and also build your own sensors and other peripherals for MIDI operated synthesizers and computers. So you can hook up like MIDI over USB, regular MIDI, analog inputs and outputs, so-called CV, and here's a bunch of digital ins and outs, and drum machine sync for old drum machines like 808 State. But what I'm here to show you today is pocket operators. This is our latest budget synth and drum machine. It's a series of three, one drum machine, this PO12, and two synthesizers, one bass synthesizer, which is this one, and a melody synthesizer. You can see them here with this is really hard to okay, so when you buy them, it's like this is just a raw PCB, but then you can also buy this rubber case for it. And I'm just going to sort of show you how to make a song on this. So I'm starting out with a totally empty unit, and this is the drum machine. Let's see, nothing is coming out. Boink. Okay. That could be a bit louder. Sorry. Some technical difficulties. Try again. That's better. This is kind of just like any old drum machine. It's got 16 different sounds. And you program it like most drum machines, like old Roland, and it's quite a familiar interface. 16-step sequencer, 16 patterns, and 16 sounds. They sound like this. Every sound has 2 parameters. So to make a pattern, so now I'm just starting out with something totally empty here. You can record both in step mode, where you set every individual note, or you can also just hold the record button and play something. And you can also record the parameters. So if I change something now, it's gonna get recorded like this. Here I'm changing the sound of this drum. It also has 16 different effects that you can turn on and off for each step, so you can do like this. Yeah. It has 3 different tempos to choose from. Hip hop, disco, and techno. But you can also set the tempo free if you want to make speedcore. Thank you. Now for the bass. So this is the PO14 bass synthesizer. It has different types of 16 different types of synthesis, but you use it to make melodies instead of rhythm. Let's see. So now you can connect, if you don't have a mixer, you can connect these to each other. This has a line input that just gets mixed with the output. So you can hook up a series of these and just then you just connect the final one to your headphones or your ghetto blaster. now this will, one of the channels in this cable is used for tempo sync, so they will always play in the same tempo now when they're connected. Oops, that was an ugly sound. So now if I press play on this one, that's the last one. Now that's going to wait for me to press play on this one, and then they will play in the same tempo. This one also holds 16 different patterns that you can choose from. Just hold the button and press another button to change the pattern. You can also build up a pattern chain. If I hold this and press like 1, 2, 3, 4, and play that pattern again, that pattern, that pattern. So that's the way you make a song. You just make like a sequence of patterns like this, and you can do this on both of them, of course. So now if I change the tempo here, you can see that this one follows. That's the pocket operator. Thank you. And now to finish, a little song that I made on the bus. Shut up. This one also has swing, by the way. I know some of you probably like that. So this is a swing demonstration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Fantastic. Jon from Teenage Engineering, ladies and gentlemen. These are such fantastic looking toys. Adam.
Something to add to this.
Oh, you do?
I should
that's
introduce
right. There's a
Adam.
competition.
This is Adam John Williams. He's our hacker manager at Music
Good
Tech
idea.
Fest. He came to the first couple of Music Tech Fests, won all the prizes, and we told him that he wasn't allowed to do that anymore. So now he's in charge of running the hackathon and giving out the prizes.
Hello, everybody. Teenage engineering nerd Adam here. I already got my hands on some of these and recently noticed that there is a competition running for people to come up with ways to hack them or build them into projects. So any of you that are here for the hack camp over the weekend, one interesting thing could be that you could use something, invent a way to use these in an interesting way. They've very helpfully released both 2D and 3D models with all of the specifications and all kinds of useful stuff for us. So if you wanted to 3D print a new interface for it or something like that, we can do that here, and you're doing a contest, right? And I think it's that you like best ideas can win a set of all 3 pocket operators. So for the hackers and makers amongst us, we have a chance to explore these more amongst ourselves. And that was all I wanted to add, really. And also I just wanted to like, hey, look. Oh, but except I left my laptop, so that was a terrible exchange. That's a terrible deal. But yeah, thank you very much. Any of the hacker people who want to have a play with them as well, I have mine here too. So
it's kind of weird that you need a pocket operator to win a pocket operator, right?
well, you know, I think you can do it conceptually as well, right? You can like just imagine your hack, and if it's good enough, you will win the things with which you can make it, which I think is actually quite cool. And yeah, that was all I wanted to add. Thank you.
But if you got some of these here already, maybe like people can have a look at them if they want to try to come up with something. And
Well,
if
I mean,
you don't,
I have one of them. I'm actually missing these 2.
Oh, really? No, I'm thinking maybe I could leave one or two of them for the hack camp because I'm going home tomorrow, and I could leave one or two if.
And then I'll look
I might
after them.
need to get them back. But if you want to have a look at them and play around with them, I could probably leave some here.
Thank you very much, Jon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jon from Teenage Engineering.